Hey, what's up, gamers? It's Friday once again. It is Friday. Welcome back. Welcome back. Friday, our favorite day of the week. Not only is it the last day of work, but it's also a board game day. I would say that Fridays are for board games, and that's exactly what we're planning on doing here today. I've actually got a brand new game, if you can believe it. New game alert. Let's get some hype for that. New game alert. It's called Gacha Pawn. I think if you've been tuning in recently, maybe you've heard me talk about it briefly, but today's the day. Today's the day that we playtest for the first time. And it might be awful. But I think that's just as much fun to watch as if it's fun. So hopefully it's not just mediocre. I think that would be worst case scenario. It's just like a mediocre, it's like okay to play, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Arl's going to be joining us real soon. He's on his way home right now on the train, on the subway system of New York City. So he will be joining us shortly. Until then, why don't we hop on over to the desktop scene so I can we're of course, as we always do, going to start our day off here on BGG front page. We got some new hotness stuff going on. Arcs continues to fall down the list. A little surprising, but maybe not too much so, given that it's been at the top for, over a month now. Yeah, I got some new names, some new contenders. We went over this briefly on Wednesday, but I held my... Oh, and you know what? Here is Arl right here. Arl, what's up?
Hello.
Hello. Hello, welcome. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
That's excellent. I'm so glad to hear that. Are you having a good Friday?
It's been a serviceable Friday.
A serviceable Friday? Okay.
Yeah.
It seems like maybe there's some good answers.
I can give you the arcade story of the day quickly if you want.
Yeah, give us the arcade recap. Let's hear it. I need to turn you up a little bit too, I think. Or maybe your mic is in a different place than it normally is. I don't know. You're at 200% now. It's the best I can do. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good.
I went into the arcade portion of the arcade today, and there were 3 employees who were leaning a machine forward. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, they were just, like, tilting the entire machine forward, and I was like, what are you guys doing? And they were like, oh, one of the kids got his arcade card like stuck inside one of the crevices of the machine, so we're trying to get it out. And I was like, I can open almost all crevices with keys attached to the machines that like managers have. I was like, why would your first instinct not be to just ask somebody with a key to open a door and instead try to lean a $4,000 to $5,000 arcade machine forward in a manner that could easily fall and destroy it?
Yeah, that is a little interesting. Does this happen to be one of the new... Are these the new employees?
No.
Does it make any sense for them to be acting... For them to not realize that...
They're just young. They're just children.
Young. Okay.
They're just kids. They don't know any better.
Okay.
So that's what I just came from. And I'm happy to be here. And ready to try out a new game for the first time.
What would the nightmare scenario have been there? They tip the machine all the way over and it just breaks? Or...
Yeah, you tip the machine over.
Okay.
It falls out of their hands. They drop it, and then we lose the $4,000 machine.
Someone gets hurt.
I don't know. The people are worth less than the machine. That's a joke. I don't mean that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice joke.
Thanks. How are the games today, both on the hotness and for the playtest?
Well, why don't you... Okay, so the playtest game, I'll give you a sneak peek. We've got Gacha Pawn chilling... Okay. Well, actually, I guess you're not seeing this. I need to screen share. Hold on.
Okay.
One second. And there you go. This is what I've got set up for Gacha Pawn. We got boards, we've got cards, we've got coins, we've got a die. Look at all this. Look at all this stuff.
Ooh.
So
fancy.
Yeah, it's looking pretty fun. I'm excited to give it a whirl. But before we get into that, it's time to We got to look at this list, dude. It's been too long. There's all kinds of new stuff on here. There's all kinds of new stuff. Dune, Imperium, Bloodlines. This came out of nowhere. Intent to Kill is also very new.
Was it announced at Gen Con? Are these Gen
Maybe.
Con
Maybe that's what's going on. Perhaps that is what's going on. Steve, what's up? AFR Steve in the building, everybody. Thanks for being here. Steve. What's up? Hope you're having a good Friday. It's Friday. And we're about to do some gaming. We're about to look at some games. So, yes. I mean, that's probably a safe assumption, is that the new stuff has all been announced at Gen Con, or at least got hyped up at Gen Con, perhaps. But yeah, I mean, where do we want to... So there's the hotness list and there's the crowdfunding countdown. It seems like normally we have more fun on the crowdfunding countdown, but I'm not opposed to catching up on some hotness. I think we have more fun here because this usually stays more or less the same. So why don't we just look at some of this new stuff?
Sure.
Dune Imperium Bloodlines, first up on the list. So Dune, big movie, obviously, big book. People love it. Lots of fans, lots of Dune heads out there.
I don't know if I'm going to get canceled for this, but I've never seen or read Dune. I actually know very little about it.
Wow, that's pretty incredible. It's
I know.
Kind of a cultural phenomenon. I'm surprised.
It is a cultural phenomenon, and I don't know anything about it. But I know that it's had very popular like board games for a long time now, even before the movie. Like Dune's just been a very popular IP for games.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I did not know that. My take on Dune is I never read the book. I was in a very similar position to you up until the second movie came out. And then I watched the first one, and then the next day went and saw the second one in the theater. And I feel like my feeling is that it's just I mean, I know it, the book came out long before Warhammer was a thing, but it does just kind of feel like the Warhammer lore.
Just like that warring factions kind of thing.
Yeah, warring space factions that are like technologically advanced, but like maybe socially not so much. You know what I mean?
People try to tell me that Dune is like one of the coolest sci-fi worlds of all time, and now I'm staring at the screenshot and I'm getting confirmation that there's a character named Duncan Idaho. And so my answer is just, I don't believe you. I don't believe that.
You don't think Duncan Idaho's a sick name? I think that goes kind of hard. I think it's a good name, especially for somebody that looks like that. If this guy, if the guy right next to him to his left was named Duncan Idaho, that'd be a little weird, but this guy looks like a Duncan Idaho to me. Anyways, now I'm with you. I think I feel like it gets overhyped a little bit. I don't know. I liked the movies. I don't know. I felt like they were missing a little bit of they were too serious. There was like no light moments. No, like there's zero jokes made the entire time, and I get that that's not like necessary for every movie. Maybe I'm just conditioned by Star Wars to feel like my sci-fi needs to have jokes in it. But I don't know. Could be better. Could certainly be worse, but also could be better. Anyways, that's Dune. I know nothing about this game. The cards look great. I don't remember these being characters in the movie, but it's very possible that I just don't remember what happened in the movie. But anyways, new Dune game. I guess that's cool if you're into Dune. And a lot of people are. So that's that. Lord of the Rings, Duel for Middle-earth. Lots of movie IPs at the top of the hotness list today. Let's have a look. Okay, now this one does have a rating. 8.2. That's a pretty good rating. I wonder what this is doing here. It seems like it's not a new game. When did this come out?
Yeah. Oh,
I always forget where to look at this. Oh, there, 2024 at the end of the title. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's this year. It must be out, though, because there's like lots of reviews. Well, maybe not lots. It has a score.
So, a high score, too.
Yeah, a high score, nonetheless.
Oh, it's As you can see at the like where above the name of the game, it shows you if it's based on something, and this looks to be a reskin of Seven Wonders Duel, which is very interesting.
Oh. Should we look at Seven Wonders Duel? I have played Seven Wonders, I think.
Duel
Not
is the
Seven Wonders
two-player
Duel.
version of that.
Yeah, I've played Seven Wonders Architects, maybe?
Oh.
I don't know. It's the one where you're like building monuments and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, can we just get like a good picture of the...
I've never played Duel, but every time I look up like best two-player board games, it's always on the list.
Okay. I love a good two-player board game. I feel like we need more two-player board games.
ZT Evans, whose comment I missed but is extremely important, so we must go back to it, says Duncan, Idaho sounds like a power-hitting lefty playing first base in Baseball America. And I think that's true and real.
Yeah. Yeah, you may not be keyed into this lingo. Zach's talking about our fictional baseball league that we have in Play Games. Okay, you're aware. Okay. Just wanted to confirm. Yeah. Maybe he needs to make an appearance in the 2025 set. We'll see. I'll tuck that one away for later, Zach. That's cool. I'm sure if you seem to think that the Seven Wonders Duel is a good game, I'm sure this is pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Lord of the Rings. I'll say this: I like Lord of the Rings more than I like Dune. So, and I like two-player games that play in 30 to 45 minutes more than four-player games that play in I forget how long this took, but 60 to 120. No thanks. No thanks. This is much more my speed. So, if we're ranking them so far, Lord of the Rings Duel top of the list. Arcs is number 3 now. Did I tell you that I picked up a copy of this?
No.
I purchased a copy of Arcs at Gen Con last weekend. I'm now the proud owner of a copy of Arcs. So I don't have it here.
Every single person that I like read about on the board game subreddit or like see a video of is either like Arcs is the greatest game to ever exist or Arcs is the most overrated game ever made. It's like a 50-50. There's no in between.
Wow.
So.
I don't know why, but I have a feeling I'm going to fall into the greatest game to ever exist category. I just feel that way. I couldn't tell you why. But I like the art a lot, and I like... I think my sense, without knowing anything about the comments that you're talking about, is that the people who are disappointed by it are people that are expecting it to be more Euro than it is.
Steve wants to know if you ever played Root.
I have not played Root, Steve. I have not played Root. I'm familiar with Root, although I always get it confused with the other animal game. What's the other like animals in the forest doing quests game? Is it maybe Everdell that I'm thinking of?
Everdell?
Yeah. I always get Root and Everdell. Root's like the role-playing game one, right?
I think Root is not a role-playing game, but I think Root grew and had a role-playing game system.
Okay.
Which I think also further complicates people's knowledge of what Root is.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that sounds right. Haven't played it, but I would be open to. It seems like something I would like. She says, okay, I was going to ask if you liked Root, same design team as Arcs. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, I don't know whether I like Root or not, but I like what they do. I like I should say I like the look of what they do. I like this art style that they've got. I like looking at the board here, it looks like the correct amount of depth, you know? It feels like it's nailing the depth, you know, of a board game of this size and complexity. You know what I mean? There's a lot going on, but it all seems pretty manageable, pretty readable still.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I'm like, oh, they made a game so pretty.
Yeah.
Pretty game.
It does look nice. It does look nice. All right. Anyways, we don't need to spend too much time on Arcs. We already spent quite a bit of time on Arcs on this channel, but we will. I think I want to do like an unboxing with it when it does get here. I don't have it with me right now. It is either in Pittsburgh or on his way to me from Pittsburgh. I had Sophie ship the games back.
Oh, that's nice. That's very kind of her.
Yeah, that was very kind of her. I agree. So, anyways, that'll be coming soon, though. Intent to Kill. Let's look at this. Here's another new one. I don't think we've seen this before.
I'm really a sucker for detective board games. They're probably my favorite subgenre of like board card game.
You like Clue? What are your thoughts on Clue? Basic
okay.
or classic?
Clue's different. Clue's like a classic.
Okay.
Clue walked so games like Intent to Kill could run.
Have you played this before? Do you know anything about this?
I actually know nothing about it.
Okay.
But it looks like I like the box art.
Yeah,
already.
The box art. Yeah. I think that's how we do a lot of our judgment of games here on this channel.
Yeah.
How does the box art look? And so far, so good.
Well, there's also like, when I look at a box art, I'm like, are there penises or like poop-filled pants on them? And then if there aren't, I'm like, we're off to a good start already.
Yeah, well, the bar is pretty low for. That's more so on the crowdfunding countdown. I like usually the hotness list is pretty. Pretty. They keep it buttoned up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Know nothing about this. Looks cool. Like the art a lot. Like the board a lot.
Yeah.
I would say it falls into the same category that I was just talking about with Arcs, where it looks complicated but not like unreadable.
Yeah. I think that, like,
a good picture.
To me personally, the like level of complexity that I'm okay with for a game, and I mean, this is everybody plays games differently, right? But I'm like, I'm okay with a game whose complexity is you play it the first time and you kind of half know what's going on and you make a bunch of mistakes, and then by like the second or third game, which should not be longer than like 30 minutes. By the second or third game, you're like, I now fully understand this game through playing it.
Yes.
But games where you have to keep going back to the manual and flipping pages over and over again, and you basically only finish half the game because after an hour and a half, you're still flipping through the manual, are not my types of games.
Right. I love when you're playing a game for the first time and you can like feel yourself messing up, but it's fun because now you're kind of looking forward to the next playthrough where you're not going to make those mistakes.
Yeah, exactly.
And like add some build for the next time you play. But yeah, the fun is never in like forgetting some of the rules along the way. You want to like know the rules, but then like find new ways to use them as you play. Yeah, totally agree. Yeah, this looks cool. I don't have a lot more to say about it. I would love to watch. Should we see if there's a video?
Yeah, I would love to see a video.
I would love to see a video. Let's see if we've got any videos. Is there a video
section? Oh, there's a videos. You passed the section that said videos.
Okay. Here's also the official link. This I would be interested in looking at. Let's see what their website's looking like. What's this web presence doing? Okay, so it's published by Hobby World, who I feel like I know nothing about. This is not a familiar name to me. It's got the Dice Tower seal of approval.
Also, is the Sal Serenade Keeper.
The Sax Serenade. This is what Game Boy Geek does. Yeah.
What's Game Boy Geek?
He's like a board game reviewer. Yep.
Okay.
Former saxophone player. And so now you can kind of see where the two collide in this badge that they have. Yeah, no videos on the page. Show me a video. Okay, we'll go back to the videos tab. All right, you pick. Which one? Here's Game Boy Geek. Maybe we'll get to listen to him do his saxophone serenade if we click on this one. Let's do it.
Sure, let's do it.
Miniature Market has thousands of board games at discounted prices. Click the direct link. In Intent to Kill, one player is going to be the murderer or team, and one team or person is going to be the detective. Now, the murderer is going to be trying to murder different suspects throughout the case, and they are going to be using one of these motives. Now, there are 12 total motives in the game. You'll only use 6 or 8 of them each game, depending on the difficulty level and things like that. So, for example, all victims have to be of the same sex. So the murderer is going to shuffle these up, and they'll know randomly which one is theirs.
Oh, that's interesting.
And the other player is trying to figure out what it is
really
by
cool,
who they murder.
actually.
You can kill only civilians that are alone in a block, or the murderer cannot murder in the 4 central blocks of the city, or you cannot murder anyone in the 8 blocks surrounding the detective marker, which you're going to be using around. Or all victims have to be from different social groups. Now, if we look at this,
That's
female,
really
male,
cool, actually.
social group. They're from the immigrants. This is from the jet set group, for example. So the little logo here tells you what those are. But there are also different things about them. Female, male, 20s, 40s, large build, small build, medium height, small height. And so those are the things that you're going to be trying to do.
Okay, I feel like I get it.
Yeah.
I feel like I get why this is cool.
Yeah,
I like it.
I'm interested. I would play it.
I would for sure play it too. Yep. I like it. Makes sense why it's on the hotness list. Rock Hard 1977, we've already looked at so many times. We're not going to do that again. Comic Hunters. Okay, so Comic Hunters was huge at Gen Con. The booth that had this game had a line around it constantly. Whoa. I think they had...
is it officially made by Marvel?
It's licensed by Marvel.
Okay,
so the game actually... My understanding is that this game actually came out last year in like South America, but because of like licensing complications, they weren't able to publish it here in North America, but now they are. And it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's like all official Marvel comic covers.
And you're trying to collect rare issues.
Yeah, exactly.
This is actually a really good idea for a game.
Yeah.
I'm like kind of upset that I never thought of an idea like this for a game.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Look at these little tokens they've got and everything.
I mean, people love collecting comics, and the entire game you just get to look at old comic book cover art, which like people love. People love old comic covers.
Yeah. What these pictures aren't doing a great job of illustrating is that the cards are set up in such a way that when you have them on a grid like this, they look like they're stacked on a shelf. Looks like you're looking at a bookshelf full of comic book covers. I wish they would show a picture of that. This kind of shows it a little bit. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
You get like the wood on either side, top and bottom.
Yeah.
It's got a great table presence. And I'm not much of a comic book guy, but yeah, I agree that it's certainly a good concept. I assume it's just like set collection mechanics where you're trying to collect, comics of the same set. I don't know what how you score
you probably
points.
Get points for completing
sets
or getting like, a number of Spider-Man comics or whatever. And yeah. That's
pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, you want to do one more of these, maybe? Oh, River Valley Glassworks was also very hot at Gen Con.
Okay.
Which I knew nothing about going into it. They had these little mascots. They had people in like mascot costumes for each of these little critters on the front, running around the hall.
I love these little critters.
Yeah, they're very cute. They've all got very long necks, and so they were like very stylized mascot costumes. They looked pretty silly. But this was all the rage.
I like the little glass tokens.
Yeah, you're picking up little glass tokens and you're putting them in your store and you're selling them, I guess. And it's,
cute.
It's very cute. Yes, it's not a particularly large box. The table presence seems like pretty manageable. I think there's not too much going on here, but very cute and relaxing to play. You might even use that as a selling point for this game. Picking up little stones. I do like that they're like different shapes too. I wonder. That's probably like a mechanics thing, not just they used random sized stones.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes more sense. Cool. Well, that's River Valley Glassworks. I wish that I had gotten a chance to play this at Gen Con. I did not. But I think Either Sophie or Alex picked up a copy of this, so maybe they'll bring it the next time we all hang out and we can play it. That'd be fun. Okay, that's enough of the hotness. Let's do crowdfunding countdown. Let's have some fun. Okay, so they're doing this new thing. Maybe it's not new, but I've only noticed it recently, where sometimes they will have promoted crowdfunding countdown things, where this one ends on September 3rd, but it's been like temporarily or permanently, I'm not sure, pinned to the top of the crowdfunding countdown list. So I don't know that I love that. It's kind of goes against what this list is about.
It's pinned?
Yeah, it's pinned. Yeah. You see how it's like it's at the top, even though it's not. Usually this goes in order, right?
Oh, yeah.
So
it's like a
4 hours
sponsored
left,
ad.
12 hours.
It's promoted. I see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that you could even do that.
I didn't know either.
I wonder how much money that costs.
Yeah, it would be good to find out. I'm sure it's a good, a successful marketing tactic. I assume you probably make a lot of sales off of having it that way.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so this looks like minis. It looks like tactics style battles. It looks high fantasy dungeon twister. I wonder where the twister part of it comes in. What I would love to find out is that it's the same mechanics as that one print and play game that we saw a while ago. Do you remember that? Where you like twist the board and there's like a piece underneath it that does different. Do you remember this?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I got the price for you, by the way.
You got the what?
The price for to keep your thing on the front of Board Game
Please, let's hear it.
It's $1,250 per week.
Per week? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You have to buy it per week?
Yes. Starts on Wednesday at midnight and ends the next Wednesday at midnight.
Okay. I wonder if they have like blocks available, because I assume that they can't do like multiple of these. Obviously, they can't do like more than 5, or else you're not on the same page anymore. So I wonder you have to like.
They tell you that it does say here that they're often fully booked out 3 to 4 weeks in advance, so you should reserve your desired date as soon as possible.
Gotcha. Makes sense. Something to think about, much to consider. Seems like a good value, I would think.
Yeah.
I don't know how many. Okay, so if your game costs average $50 maybe, and you gotta sell, you need to make back $1,200. Is that right?
Yeah.
So you need to sell 60 games?
Yes. Which seems possible. I mean, it's saying...
Oh, wait, no. You need to sell 30 games. 30 games to make $1,500.
It's saying here that it's basically guaranteed to get 500,000 impressions on it. So, not a bad number. Not a bad number at all.
Yep. Especially considering that those are, I would assume, all like board game enthusiast impressions. Like only people that are excited enough about board games to be on BoardGameGeek.com.
Yeah. I don't think the casual board game player, I don't think your average Monopoly collector is like, let me see what's on the hotness list right now.
Yeah. Nice. Well, we will keep that in mind the next time we're looking at crowdfunding.
Back pocket. Yeah.
Yep. All right, let's watch this video about Dungeon Twister 2024 trailer. Okay, you are twisting. We do.
Me when the dungeons are twisting.
Oh, don't pretend like the minis get up and move. That's silly.
The minis get up and move, but only when you're not there to see it. It's like Toy Story. Hey, there's a lot of work put into this animation, I gotta say.
This is very high production value. For a board game trailer, at least.
Oh, he's got a key. Thank goodness.
Look at the shaky cam going on here.
Is it gonna twist? I bet it's gonna twist.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Wow, it's so intense. Oh, no, not that guy. gross. Hate bugs.
Is that true?
It is true. I hate bugs. That's my thing. I can't do bugs. Oh, that's how you twist it. He just pulled the twist lever.
Whoa.
Okay, well that's pretty epic. Oh, look at those minis.
Those are cool minis.
Okay, seems cool. I don't really play games like that. I say that all the time when it comes to games like this, but it doesn't matter that I don't play games like this. I can still comment on whether it seems cool or not. Yeah, it's a neat idea. Looks like the bases of the minis also twist. I'm not sure why that's important, but okay. Yeah, so you get different boards that all connect in new ways. Okay. You get cards that let you do things. Is this like what's the classic dungeon crawler game that's kind of like this? It's not Heroescape. It's not I forget. I'm not gonna be able to remember it now. I played it once, and this seems like that, but with the extra added twist. See what I did there? Of rotating the boards. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, I get it. Seems cool. I'm sure they will do very well. I think my biggest takeaway here is that it only costs $1,200 to pin your crowdfunding campaign to the top of the Board Game Geek.
That's what we got out of this whole thing.
Yeah, that's what we got out of this, I think. So we look at Smack. This seems like it might fall into that category of games that maybe don't need to exist. This seems like a direct-to-target kind of deal. This seems like something I would see on a Target shelf.
God, you know what I mean? Like the how to play is like each
and not
player
in a
gets
good way.
Each player gets 7 cards. God, imagine having a card game where you start with 7 cards. Could you think of anything more cliched?
Yeah, originality, please. We don't need another one of those. You get dice, you got cards, you got unicorns. It comes with this little horn, it looks like. I'm sure that's going to be like a funny mechanic in the game. Whoever wears the horn gets to do something silly. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say except for why is this even on Kickstarter? It seems like you just make a deal with Target, you know?
Yeah.
Ship it straight to Target. Cool. Quiltable, the card game, man. Let's look at something that I am interested in.
What are you
Let's see if there's something on here that does pique my fancy. Bastion.
I think when I was at Gamma this year, one of the things that they said was like, "Hey, just so you know, at this point in time, there is a board game theme for everything," and it is quickly proving to be true.
A board game theme for everything?
Yeah, like comic book collecting.
Oh, sure.
Quilting, you know, like
yeah,
everything is getting its theme now.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we've known that, right? That's been a trend for the past few years. Like, what? They have that as a board game now? I was just trying to like find the next new thing that can get that reaction out of people, but it gets harder and harder with each passing day. Sprocket Forge. That's an awful name. Let's look at it. This seems like maybe it's going to be mechanically similar to Dungeon Twister.
The bustling city of Sprocket Forge.
Oh, it's a city.
With limits as high as the Grand Artificer themselves. A title which
another CG trailer. Doesn't look quite as good as
With a little wit and grit, we
you're
acquired
a
our
dungeon
own
twister.
factory. And soon, that title will be ours.
Oh, the 4 elements.
Welcome to Sprocket Forge.
Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Plan and petition your way to victory. Taking the
Also,
next
why is the aspect ratio wrong? Were they
Think that
planning to
this looks like it was filmed in Tabletop Simulator. Like this looks
Oh,
like they
yeah,
built this
kind
in
of.
Tabletop Simulator.
Kind of,
and
actually.
I don't know. Maybe something happened. Maybe something messed up their virtual recording.
Maybe, yeah.
Planning allows you to take new orders from the marketplace. Lastly, petitioning allows you to gain bonuses from the noble houses. Every action has a follow action that other players may take. The city of Sprocket Forge is.
Can you hear
always
this?
busy.
Do I need to turn the volume up?
Yeah, it's a little quiet, but I can hear
Okay.
it.
You will use mana to complete orders and gain renown.
Oh, so it's a
bringing
magic
you closer
factory.
To your goal. Orders can also grant other
I
bonuses,
think-
such as earning C.
What do you think?
I mean, this is just my opinion. This is a very contested opinion. This
Okay.
is Arl being highly opinionated.
That's all we do.
This is the part in Sprocket Forge where we dance. That's what Steve said. I think that it's very hard to make a original like worker placement game in 2024. I think that it's like near impossible to make something that is like not seen and is like going to bring new life to the genre now.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Every
agree.
time I see one of these games, I'm like, what are you doing that's different from all the other ones out there? From the literal like thousands of worker placement games.
Yep.
Or in this case, I guess like magic placement games.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I feel like the only way to innovate in this space is to like combine it with other mechanics that it doesn't normally get combined with.
Yeah.
Like I would play like a trick-taking worker placement game maybe. Or or like a Cards Against Humanity style worker placement game.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
I mean, even like press your luck worker placement games to me
Yeah.
have fun elements to them. But
Skills and new enchantments for
Yeah.
your years.
I feel like okay, yeah. So this is where it's gonna get a little different, I think, because you get this gear board, and it's gonna
rocket it.
yeah. Well, yeah, you're gonna turn it, and it's gonna like match up with symbols, and you want the symbols to match. I assume is what's going on here. So I mean that seems cool, but like why? What's like the you know what I mean? Why? Why is it? What's the purpose behind it? You're just going to score points if you do it good enough? I don't know. Yeah, it's just like you were saying. It's like, I feel like I've already played games like this before, and this is kind of an interesting innovation, but probably not interesting enough to invest another. What does this game cost? I'm going to guess 70?
It's a good guess.
60.
Yeah.
To invest another $60 into a slightly new experience.
Also, there's so many like steampunk magic games. There's so many of them.
Yeah. Yep. So I don't know, how are they doing? How's the campaign doing? It seems like these games, despite all of the complaints that we're levying against them right now, they always seem to still do well. Yeah, 47K. Yeah, that's not a bad chunk of change there, you know?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Maybe that's
There
why
was
they
a
keep
guy-
getting made.
There was a guy on the Gamma Facebook group that made this post about getting home from Gen Con, and he said that he took a picture of it. He wasn't lying. He bought like 55 board games.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm always just like, why are you buying 55 board games? Like,
He's a
first and
collector.
foremost- yeah, but like, when are you gonna play 55 board
He
games?
won't. I don't think he even intends
He
to.
won't. He won't. You're right. He won't. He won't. I'm like, this is why these games get so much money, though, is because somebody's like, yeah, that looks cool, and then they're, engineers that make $100,000 a year and have expendable income, and they can just buy Sprocket Forge.
Yeah.
and put it on their shelf and never play it. And
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I'm not guilty of that. I mean, I could look at my shelf right now. This is what I'm doing, and I have. Well, right now I'm really into buying small games because I live in a very small apartment. But I keep buying games from Oink Games.
Oh yeah, I love Wink Games. Yeah.
Yeah, I keep buying their games at game stores, and then literally not even like I have Stardoms right here, unopened, still in the wrap.
Mm-hmm.
So we all do it, but
For sure.
I'm doing it for like $15 games, and these are like $60 to $80 games.
Right.
It's crazy to me.
Yeah, pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. I don't know, but they're making money, so get that
They're
bag, I
making
guess.
You should be making money. Have you tried that?
Yeah, I should try making money. Yeah, that's a good idea. Actually, I hadn't considered. All right. Well, I think maybe that's enough of this Kickstarter nonsense for today.
I'm ready. Gotcha.
Well, let's play some games. So I think, so we're gonna play Gacha Pawn. It might not be fun. We will see. The jury's still out on whether it's going to be a good game or not. But that's how playtesting goes, right? You build the game, you have the idea in your head. You're like, it seems like it's going to be fun, but you never know that it's going to be fun.
Sure.
I'm pretty confident that it will be, but it might not be. And I think if it's not, then at that point we will pivot to that game that you were telling me about. The
you haven't
coin
really
flipping
let
game.
me down. You haven't really let me down with your games thus far, so
That's very nice of you to say. I would point out that this is probably the roughest design that I've shared on stream. This is probably the earliest in development idea that we've played with. That being said, I wouldn't put it on screen if I didn't think there was like at least a chance that it was going to be super cool. So let's play it. Let's play it and find out. Let's play and find out. Oh, you're already in here. Wow, you just let yourself in, huh?
Yeah.
That's nice of you to do. How did you do that thing where you pick these up and spin them?
I'm just rotating them with Q and E. I don't know why for me I don't have it like selected. I just like have it highlighted and I'm pressing Q and E.
Whoa, that's so cool. That's very satisfying.
Yeah, it is.
All right, let me explain what's going on here. We are. So, go ahead.
I have nothing. No, I said okay.
Okay. All right. We are kids running around the streets of Akihabara collecting capsule toys from toy machines, and we're trying to sell them. And whoever makes the most money wins the game. The coins are how you buy new ones, and also how you win. Full disclosure, I don't know how the game ends right now. I feel like that's not super important to figuring out whether there's something here or not.
We're still going to be here in 6 hours playing this game because there's not an ending written for it yet.
Well, we're going to I think the plan is just play it until it's not fun anymore. And then think about why it's not fun anymore. And then I find that, eventually an end goal will just kind of come to you as you're playtesting. I mean, I have some ideas in my head of what it could be. There could either be like whoever reaches this amount first wins, or there's only this many turns in the game, or once you run through the deck, the game is over, or any number of there could be cards in the deck, and once you get to the last of that type of card, it's over. All kinds of things like that. So it's not like I have no idea how the game's going to end, but I feel like that's not a super important design element at this point in time. There's 3 types of cards on this board. The cards that you're going to care most about are these capsule cards. They're pink. They come from this capsule deck here, and you're going to buy them. So on your turn, let me actually pull up my design doc to make sure I'm explaining this in a reasonable way. There's a little bit of deck building that goes on here. All the cards in your deck are designed to be sold, though. So you're going to be like kind of burning through your deck and then rebuilding it over the course of the game. I imagine is how this is going to play out.
Okay.
So every turn, you're going to draw 5 cards. Well, I guess you end your turn by drawing 5 cards from your deck. We don't have any cards right now. There's no starter cards. So your first turn is just going to be spent buying cards from the market. So we're going to skip this refill stage for the first turn. On your turn, you can take any of these actions in any order that you want. So you can buy cards, right? When you buy a card, you're going to roll this die. You're going to pay an amount of coins. It goes up depending on the number of capsules you've already bought that turn. So it starts at 2, goes all the way up to 5. Your first one will cost 2, your second one costs 3, so on and so forth. Whenever you buy a card, you're going to roll this die. You can think of these as like, you know how when you're playing a capsule machine, you can kind of see the ones that are close to the bottom, and you can sort of suss out which ones you might get. That's what this is. So you're going to roll a die, and you're going to see which one you actually get. So a 6. Okay, so funny you get that. So when you get a 6, you get to pick whichever one you want of these 5, but then your turn ends. Okay? If you get anything besides a 6, so if I get a 4, I have to buy this. I have to pay the cost. I guess you pay the cost before you even roll the thing. So I would have already paid my 2 coins. And then maybe I want to keep going, so we refill this, flip it back over, and roll the die again. And so now I take 2. Okay? And then we flip it over. Maybe we want to keep going. Now it's 4 coins. And I don't know. I'm not sure exactly how many capsules you want to be taking on your turn. We're going to figure that out, I'm sure, as we play. But yeah, so I'd roll it one more time. And now I get the 5 one, and that would be in my turn because I don't have any more money. So that's the capsules. You can also buy a snack from the vending machine on your turn. You can only buy 1 snack, but you can buy whichever of them you want. I'm open to changing that in the future. It seems like you shouldn't be able to buy an infinite number of snacks, but maybe you should. I don't know. The snacks have different costs on them. They're all pretty much the same. I would also be open to just having all the snacks cost the same, but some of them are a little bit better than others, which is why the cost is different on those.
Sure.
And same as the capsule cards. Whenever you take one, you're just going to add a new one and flip it over. Okay?
Cool.
All the cards that you buy go to your discard pile, a la deck building, classic deck building fashion. And on your turn, when you draw cards from your deck, if you're out of cards, you'll shuffle the discard pile to draw new cards.
Hi, TJ. No worries about being late. You're just in time to see Gacha Pawn.
Don't even worry about it. You are actually, just in time. We're just getting started here. The last type of card is these market cards. We're going to flip over a new one of these each round. So I guess since it's just a 2-player game, every time that it's my turn, we'll flip over a new market card, and this applies to both of us. So that's buying cards. You can also sell cards. Well, let's talk about playing cards first, actually. So when you have cards in your hand, you can and probably should, I think, always play them. Each of the different capsules has effects on it. Some of the effects just do things for you. Some of the effects affect values of your other cards. So when you have a card in your hand, it's your turn, you play it, you activate its effect, and now that's in effect for the rest of your turn. There's a few other things on the cards to note. They have a name up at the top. They have some tags, some like categories that they fall under. All of them have at least one. Some of them have 2. They have a value, and then they have that effect that I was talking about. Okay, so the value obviously is what you'll be able to sell it for if you decide to sell it. You can only sell cards that are in play, so that you play from your hand during your turn. And when you sell them, you'll get just the value that it lists on the card. Cards have different values on them. There's also a lot of ways to modify the values of the cards. Did we lose Arl? It says he disconnected from the game. Hello, Arl. Hello, Arl. Uh-oh.
Hello.
Goodbye.
Sorry, I lost internet connection for a second.
I see. Interesting. Okay. No worries.
I'm joining now. The last thing I heard was you could only sell cards when
You can only sell cards that you play on your turn. So you can use the card's effect and sell it on the same turn. But yeah. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought here. I'm reading chat. Steve says missed opportunity to name it NOS tea, the energy drink tea. Interesting. These are actually all of these snacks are actually. I've been playing a lot of Persona 5 recently, and these are just Persona 5 snack names.
Oh, that's very funny.
I felt like they did a good job doing what I wanted to do, where it's like funny. I need to shuffle this deck. Funny spoofs off of popular drink and snack names. So, anyways, rip straight from Persona 5, but that's fine. We won't worry about it. Is this making sense? Are you seeing basically how this is going to play?
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't we just shuffle all these cards back up then, deal out new stuff, and give it a whirl, and we'll see how it goes.
And our starting money is
You've
10?
got 10. Yep, you've got 10 coins to start. And yeah, let's just play. I'm sure the rest of it will come out as we give it a play here. So I'll deal out some cards for us. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh gosh. Wait, that's the deck. I want all of these to flip. And then I'll flip this and this. Okay. Wait, not that. Okay, that's everything. Perfect. So, why don't I go first, just so you can kind of watch me do this?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm obviously going to buy a capsule. And I guess
Steve says, great question. Is it a set number of rounds, or does something trigger the end game?
That is a good question, Steve. I did actually already answer it, but I'll answer it again. There's no end. There's no end to the game right now. I don't know how the game
Steve,
ends.
we're stuck on this ride forever. Please send help.
This is one of those things. When I'm designing games, I kind of don't really worry about how it ends when you're like first play testing it. That's something that I feel like kind of comes naturally as you, yeah, ends when I say so. Yeah. So that's something we'll probably figure out today. We'll just kind of see how it feels to play, see like at what point it starts to feel like, all right, I've done this enough. I'm ready for the game to end. No, you're all good, Steve. Don't worry about it. That is a good question. And yeah, the answer is who knows? We'll find out. All right, so I'm going to buy a capsule here. It cost me 2 coins. I'm realizing that probably the number of coins that it costs should not be covered up by the pawn that tells you which space it's on, but that's fine. Okay, so oh wait, no, I didn't roll that. I flipped that. Okay, so I buy 4. I get an energy drink. Cool. I'm not even going to worry about what it does right now. I'm just going to go ahead. I guess I need to spend my coins, actually. Let's spend 2 coins. 1, 2. Then I'll spend...
So now it costs 3.
Yep. So I'll spend 3 more. 2. Whoa, okay, that's my whole stack. I should have 5 coins left.
Yeah.
Can't gather those? Okay, whatever. Yeah, I'll roll this again. 3, perfect. I'll grab Chef. Nice. And do I want to spend 4 to get another one? No, I don't think so. I will buy the mixed nuts, though, for 1 coin. Seems like a good value. Can only buy 1 snack per turn. For now, I think. Okay, so that's my turn. I gather up all my cards. This is my discard pile. And now it's your turn.
Okay. So...
Oh, yeah, reset that.
I will roll and buy some stuff, obviously. It's a good
Please
step
do.
1. Oh, a mood ring. Okay. And I think I'm going to copy you exactly and spend 3 coins to get another card.
Seems like the correct play.
Oop.
I should really have like little snapping zones on this board.
To a capybara. Okay. And
Ooh, capybara is good. That's high value. You're making
High
your money
value.
back on that one. Steve says he likes the idea of 1 snack per turn, unless there's a special snack that lets you buy 2. I think there is actually a capsule that lets you buy an extra snack in here. So, great minds, Steve. What will you do next, Arl? Will you also buy a snack? Or
I
will
will
you
buy a
roll
snack.
again? Okay, which snack would you like?
I am going to spend 2 coins to buy Joylent.
Joylent. A nice little quick turnaround investment.
Yeah.
Oh, look, there's another Joylent. Excellent.
Wow. Who shuffled this deck?
Not me.
And then I can't play cards this turn, correct?
No, you don't have any cards to play. These are all going straight to your discard pile when you buy them.
Got
Probably,
it. Okay.
probably you should start the game with some cards. I don't know if that's just you get dealt 5 cards off the top of this capsule deck or what. Maybe that's more interesting, but for now we're playing it this way.
Okay. Well, that will be my turn.
Cool. All right, that's the end of the round. This gets discarded. We deal out a new one. And this, by the way, is just the market card that's telling you like what capsules are hot right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
I figured.
Yeah. So they're just saying that the character, the smiley face, by the way, is character.
Okay.
I actually did extensive research on what kind of toys come in Japanese capsule machines these days. Let me see if I can find the website that I was pulling from to do this. I think it's called like Gacha 2 times 2 or something. Let me see. Where's the one I was looking at? No, never mind. I can't find it. Oh well.
All right.
I'm taking my turn. Okay, so now this time I do have cards to play because you start your turn by drawing 5 cards from your deck. And I don't know why I was even considering shuffling that because there's only 3. So I think probably the way to do this is to just play all of your cards, and then as you use them, you'll like kind of rotate them. I don't think there's really any reason to like hide them in your hand because they're going to get discarded at the end of the round anyways.
Yeah.
So, what can I do here? So, Chef says all of my food cards get +2 value. Oh. Okay, this is, wow.
Pretty good.
I kind of rolled into a nice little combo here on accident.
Yeah.
So, I think I will just go ahead and do this right now. So, I will use my Chef to give this card +2 value. It's got 3 value now. I'll use the energy drink to choose a character card. I'll choose Chef and use its effect again to give it 2 more value. And then I will sell this for 5.
Yeah.
And collect a nice little payday. I'm considering selling my Chef as well because the shop, the character cards are hot right now. ×2 value. Could get a nice little 9 payday out of this, but I think I'll hold off. I'll just take my 6 for now. Is it 6? 5.
Yeah.
I guess I could have just taken a 5 coin. Oh well. Here's all my money. Now let's buy some stuff. I think I want to buy... Well, I guess I don't get to decide what I buy. It just starts at 2. I'm noticing that it would be nice, actually, to have kind of some more influence over, or more ways to influence what you buy, instead of it just being a total luck of the roll.
Well, isn't that what Gacha is, though?
Yeah, that is what Gacha is, yeah. I get the Mighty Robot. Cool. I'll put this into my discard pile. This is also kind of awkward to like look at this board and then I need to find a better way to set this up on the table, I think. But regardless, I'll go ahead and roll again. Let's flip this over first. Spend my 3 that I just got. 4. So I got Secret Agent. Cool. And do I want to roll again?
Ooh.
Or should I buy a snack? I do have enough to roll again. It would put me at 0. I guess this is where I should probably look at what I'm going to be drawing next turn and how I can make money off of those things. Still have Chef. Secret Agent works pretty well. Oh, dang, I shouldn't have sold my energy drink. I could have made a huge play with that.
Oh, man.
Okay, well, maybe I'll learn from my mistakes and not roll again. Save my money for next time. Although I will buy the Joylant for 2 coins.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So that'll be my turn.
Okay.
You're up.
All right.
Here's a new snack card for you.
Ooh, snack card. Okay, I'll
The
take.
Big Bang Burger.
Okay, well, this is actually a nice little synergy for me too. Because would be my capybara question mark.
Nope.
Is that how that works?
Well, first of all, it seems like you've disconnected again, but maybe you're back.
Hello?
Hello? Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, you can sell a capybara and just get 5 off of that.
I just disconnected. Please hold.
Okay.
It just kicked me out, even though I was not
Interesting.
here
Huh.
in mind and body. Okay. Okay. So, like,
oh yeah,
we're literally-
I see what's going on here.
my highest value card in play right now is the capybara.
That's right.
So selling Mood Ring gives me 5 coins.
That's right.
Okay. Perfect. So I shall do that
Goes over here in this discard pile.
and take my do this.
Okay. There is also a 5 if you want to do that.
Yeah, but I'm gonna buy things.
Yeah,
so,
that makes sense.
and then I will sell my capybara to get 5 coins. Is there a maximum to coins I can have? I don't lose coins, right? Coins stay with me?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And now you gotta spend money to make money,
Absolutely.
as they say. So it's time to get some gotchas. Like the old bunny float. Are these all based on real gotchas? Is that what you were
Yes,
saying?
they are. Yeah. Uh-huh. I wish I could find the website. Maybe I'll try to find it while you're taking your turn here. But yeah, there's a website that just, I guess they sell toys from like all of the gacha machines that are available in Japan right now. And
Oh, that's very funny.
yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
they're pretty cool.
And I'll get a second one. Ooh, a 1. Some takoyaki.
Oh, nice.
We love takoyaki.
Do we? I think it's kind of
I love-
gross, actually.
Oh, you don't like takoyaki? I'm a fan of takoyaki. Okay. And then let's see. Do I want to now I have to figure this out. Like, do I want to roll again or do I want to
You get a second bunny float.
I know.
Oh, and then you can get the maid, too. That's what I'm going for on my turn.
You want the maid?
Yeah.
Oh, each money flip through. All right, you know what? We ball.
Yeah, I think you need to go for that. That's too good to pass up. Basically, you got a 50-50 chance of getting one of those two that you want because the 6 is going to let you pick one.
That's true. That's a good point.
Oh,
And there it is.
let's go.
Wow.
That's got to feel pretty good.
It does feel good.
Kind of the same as it feels to get the capsule that you want out of a capsule machine.
Yeah.
Which is a good sign. That's the feeling that I'm trying to recreate here.
Yeah. And I will, I look at these things quickly. I will end my turn.
Sounds good. Sorry,
Okay.
I'm taking some notes off to the side here as we play. For
Yeah.
us to review afterwards. Okay, so I will start my turn. I have 5 cards exactly, so I'm just going to go ahead and deal them out. And let's see, do I want to sell? I do want to sell the Joylant. No reason not to, I don't think.
Yeah.
So that goes over here. Where did you put your Joylant when you sold that? Or did you sell it?
I didn't sell it.
Oh, okay.
I still have it.
Interesting. All right, so I'll take my 5 for that. Now, I have some decisions to make. So I could... Secret Agent increases the value of my Mighty Robot. Chef is good with food. I think I want to roll first. I don't think I'm going to sell anything this turn. I think I want to try to get some more stuff going over here.
Yeah.
Flip phone would be good because I do have a Secret Agent already. Oh yeah, Steve, here's the vending machine capsule that I was telling you about. When you sell this card, take a snack card for free. So it's kind of the same thing. Yeah, some of these are better for me than others, but I think flip phone's really what I'm going for. And I think my mixed nuts are going to help me get it if I'm reading that right. So let's go ahead and roll. Well, let me pay my 2 coins first. And we're going to roll this. 2. Okay, so I'm going to use... Maybe I should just take the capybara, actually. That's 5 coins. That's pretty good. I'm going to take it.
Yeah.
Oh, and I forgot that... Oh, wait, do we need a new market card? We do, don't we? That would probably be important to see. Okay, food cards are double value this round.
Why? You said, do I want to take the capybara? Why, if you paid for it, why would you not take it?
Well, because I have this mixed nuts card that I can use to shift the roll.
Okay.
So I could have gotten my flip phone that I was after, actually, but capybara seems too good to pass up. Okay. Oh, and there's the energy drink. Wow. Okay, I'm about to spend a lot of money this turn, I think.
Whoa. Okay, let's see it. Let's see it in action.
Because I want this mighty robot. Okay, so I need to remember that capybara is discarded. I cannot sell that. So I will roll again. Break up my 5 to take... I'll spend 3 of it. Take 2 coins out. And then let's roll. A 2 again. Yeah, that's the energy drink. I think I have to take that.
Yeah.
But I really want this flip phone, too. It's gonna cost me 4, though. I only have 2. I could sell something, but I feel like I've got a nice little combo cooking here for next turn, so... I think with that in mind, we're gonna call it there. And I don't think I'll buy... Do I want a snack? What are the snack options? Ooh... Gosh. Yeah, I gotta buy the Earl Green.
Ooh.
That's gonna work well with my chef, I think. I do like... I was a little... skeptical there would be enough fun synergies between these cards, but it does feel like there's plenty to do. So
Oh, a lot, yeah.
I'm liking that. Okay, that's my turn. You're up.
All right. Okay, well, let's first get my cards out.
I gotta pull chat up, see if we missed anything. Nope, not really.
Yeah, I have it up on my second monitor, so.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you let me know.
Now, just to be clear, using the ability of a card removes it from your deck or no?
No, you can still
Only selling it.
Only selling
Okay.
it removes it from your deck, and you can sell a card that you've already used the ability of this turn. Does that make sense? So I think you're just gonna like use the ability and then turn it to the side.
Yeah.
And then you can still sell it. You just can't use the ability again, obviously.
Yeah. I am going to spend 2 coins to roll.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily what I wanted, but that's okay.
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 The cat girl. Oh.
Is that what you wanted?
No, I don't think so. I think it wasn't that valuable to me either, actually. There's a new card for you.
Oh, cycling bin. Okay. Well, it's time to bring in the money. So I will tap made so that each bunny float gets 2 times value, which makes my bunny float 6 coins.
Yeah.
Combined with the current food card worth 2, that brings in 12 coins for my
Oh,
bunny.
yeah, that's huge.
So that is some money that I will happily take. And I will now spend 3 coins.
Did you already buy one? Oh, yeah, you
I did
bought
already
Cat
buy
Girl.
one,
Right.
Okay. And roll. And that is a vending machine, which is very nice.
I agree.
Okay. Very happy with that. And I will spend my Joylent and my 5 coins. And I'm going to just take this because I will probably buy a snack.
Okay.
And
don't forget to tap your takoyaki. Just collect a free coin, dude.
Oh, is that what takoyaki does? It just gives me a free coin?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did not realize that. I thought for some reason it was like when I sell it, that's what happens. So.
Yeah, no, it's you just do that every turn.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should find a way to make that more clear on the card. But yeah, the idea is that each of these abilities you can use, every turn.
I will buy a Big Bang Burger.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Worth noting, I did just flip over a new takoyaki. You sure you don't want to spend one more? You don't want to roll one more time? There's some good stuff out there.
There is some really good stuff out there. I do not want to spend more money, though.
Okay. Sounds good. I will...
So now there's a new...
Gacha new Pawn, market card. Yep.
New market card, yeah. Oh, well, that's the whole deck. Don't really want that. I'd be happy with just a card. Thank you. Okay.
What is this? Character cards get +3 value? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see some stuff coming together here.
Yeah. I mean, not to root for the other team, but a great time to spend your remaining 2 coins to buy that Mad Bowl.
Oh, yeah? Well, I can't use it this turn though. It goes to the discard pile.
Oh yeah. You're right. I always forget that.
Yeah. I could cash in. This kind of seems like it might be a saving turn though.
Okay.
Energy drink card and play gets ×2 value. I don't know. I do have a pretty nasty combo brewing here.
Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go for it. Okay, so we spend. Oh wait, no, did I not? Oh, I didn't pull chef. Dang! I need my chef to make this whole thing work. Oh, I only have 2 coins though, so I'm only gonna get to roll once. I think that's what I have to do though. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Spend my 2 coins. Roll the die. Oh, it's a 6. That's perfect.
Whoa, lucky duck over here.
I was gonna end my turn anyways. I think this flip phone is pretty good. Draw a card for each cat, girl, and secret agent in play. Yeah, it lets me draw extra cards. I don't know. Takoyaki seems really nice, though. Because you just get to...
I do. Now that I know the power of takoyaki, it's very nice.
Yeah, I think I'm taking that. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay.
I'm holding everything.
All right. I don't know why I'm doing this. I only have 5 cards, so... All right.
So worth pointing out, I think it works best to draw your new hand of 5 at the end of your turn so that you can kind of look at it and map out your turn while your opponent is playing.
Yeah.
So that's what I've just done here, and that's I would recommend you do the same.
Okay. I mean, I'll tap my takoyaki and get a coin.
Absolutely.
It would be foolish not to.
Can you see a little bit of where the Luck Be a Landlord inspiration
I do, yeah. This game? Yeah, absolutely. In symbols multiplying and adding and doing things like that. And then getting coins for it.
Yep.
Okay, well, we'll start out by doing the fun and easy thing, which is spending 2 coins to roll and see where we land. I like starting like this. Flip phone.
No, don't take the flip phone. I wanted that. Well, I guess you don't have much of a choice, huh?
Yeah. You know what? You know what could be interesting and worth considering?
What's that?
Is this how many players could play in this game?
I would think 4, probably.
Okay. It might be worth thinking about in the spirit of Gacha Pawn and
like
having
trading them
players and things like that. If you want to do the thing where you draw your hand at the end of your turn, having players be able to trade cards or sell cards.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. That's in my that's in the design doc. I do like that idea. I think it doesn't make. I didn't mention it because I don't think it makes a ton of sense in a 2-player game. Yeah. Probably this game doesn't work super well with just 2 players anyways. I mean, we're getting the gist of the mechanics here. But I think it would shine really 3 to 4, maybe even 5. Because, you could make deals like that and be like, I've got this, I'll sell you this, 10 coins for my flip phone. And you're like, that's going to make me more than 10 coins, but And I gotta give him 10 coins.
I think not to talk about the game halfway through playing.
No,
well,
absolutely
I don't even know
do
if it's halfway through because we don't know when it ends. So
Okay, fair enough.
not to talk about the game in an indefinite amount of time through playing it, but I think this is one of those games where I don't know how somebody wins after X amount of rounds. I don't know if it ends after like 10 rounds, like battleground states. Is that
That's what it's called?
like
Yeah,
like that?
Yep.
Yeah, like that one. That one makes sense for definitive ending because there's ways to calculate things. In this one, my initial thoughts are maybe the theming of the cards goes a little harder, and you win if you can draw 5 of the cards that like complete a set for gachas in a row.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Or maybe going off of this Akihabara Electric Town theme, you are trying to sell gachas because like this could take, I mean, gachas have been big in Japan for so long. This could take place in like the early 2000s or whatever, and maybe like the like PSP came out or Nintendo DS came out or whatever, and you're a kid who really wants one,
and you gotta buy
it's like the first person to reach like 50 coins or whatever
gets to buy
gets it, and they win the game. Yeah,
that's funny. Yeah, I do like that quite a bit.
My two thoughts while playing this, but anyway, I've got the flip
maybe
phone
you're
now.
maybe there's like a separate market of like victory point cards that cost different amounts of money, and you're buying those, and there's like a whoever hits this many victory points first wins.
Yeah, you get to be the coolest kid in school.
Yeah, that's funny actually. I'm writing that down.
Okay. All right. Well, what do I get? I'm gonna reason with you, my dear friend. Cat Girl is not doing a lot for me right now.
Okay. You're
She's
showing the Cat
weak.
Girl.
Yeah, and she gets me +3 right now. So
yeah, that seems good.
I'll take 5. I'll take 5 for Cat Girl. Honestly, it's a steal. If somebody wants Cat Girl that bad, did you give me this or am I taking this?
No, that's yours.
Okay. They can have it. They can certainly have it. And it's in the vending machine. Ooh, okay. I'm scheming and dreaming. Let's buy fried bread. Fried bread seems crazy.
What does fried bread do? Oh yeah. Yeah. That's pretty good. Yeah. Man, I should have made that a little more expensive.
Yeah, you should have, idiot. But
oh man, you're getting a steal on that.
Yeah, I am going to. I got a card. I got the flip phone. I am going to spend 3 gold and roll one more time.
Okay.
And I'm not unhappy about the takoyaki. I want to put that out there. I'm not unhappy about it.
That's not what you were rolling for, though.
It's not what I was rolling for. And I will now spend 4 coins.
Okay. You got the cash. You're flush with cash.
Don't tell me what I
am.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I was looking for.
What'd you get?
Bunny float.
Okay.
That
yeah, you're
a little bit.
Several of those. Your maid's gonna start paying off big time.
And that is where I will end my turn.
Excellent. My turn begins. New market card comes out. Flip that over. Character cards ×2 value. Let's go. Here's what I got. Chef, Capybara, Mighty Robot, Takoyaki, Energy Drink. Okay, first thing I'm going to do, tap the Takoyaki, obviously. Got to do that. I have to sell stuff this turn because I'm out of money, which feels pretty bad.
That's what I say at the end of every month too.
Yeah, I have to
when my
sell
rent
stuff.
goes through my bank account, yeah, and then it feels pretty bad.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, so I'm gonna do Mighty Robot, energy drink and play gets ×2 value. Then I'm gonna do Chef, food, card and play gets. Well, no. First I'll do Chef, so it's +2 value on the energy drink. It's got 3 value. Then I'll do Mighty Robot, energy drink gets ×2 value. Now it's got 6. Now I'll use energy drink to choose a character card and use its effect. I'll use Mighty Robot. Now it's got 12 value. Then I'll sell the energy drink for 12 coins. And that's a nice little payday.
Wow.
I think the rest of this I want to hold. So I will not be selling anything else. Now it's time to roll. So I'll spend 2 coins. Two. Hungry Axolotl. Goes to my discard pile. Could be nice. What are my snack options here? Oh, mixed nuts worked pretty well for me last time. Yeah, I think I'll buy mixed nuts for 1. I'll pay 3 to roll again. Moves me up to 4 for next time. $5. Recycling bin, sure. That works with just about any other card that I could draw. And I think that's where I'll stop.
Okay.
Your turn.
All right. So.
And I draw back up to 5.
I'll tap my takoyaki and collect a coin. And then I will tap my maid. Oh God. Stay with me now. Stay with me now. And I will sell my bunny float for 6 coins.
Okay.
And this is where I'm just gonna get real weird and fun with it.
Okay. We're just trying stuff.
Yeah. Can I? I will spend 2 coin.
Okay.
You know what? You're gonna hate this, but I'm gonna sell this flip phone.
Oh, not the flip phone.
It's crazy, and it's
Man, that's gonna be so good for me, and you just stole it.
It's almost like anti-Sam.
Yeah.
It's like an attack on your character to do it. Okay.
Have you
I
rolled
paid
yet?
2 coins. I have
No.
not rolled yet.
Okay.
I paid 2 coins. And I rolled. And I get a critter cake.
Okay.
And now...
Oh, now we've got the combo available. We've seen our first lucky cat.
Oh.
Cat Girl is finally gonna start doing stuff.
Yeah. Now I pay 3 coins. And I roll. I get Capybara. Okay. Cool. And
Look at that. Another one.
Much to think about. And now...
Pondering Capybara.
Now I play my fried bread, and I reset the gacha price.
Excellent.
and I pay 2 coins.
You don't want to do one more roll before you reset it?
No,
Okay.
because then I couldn't do more.
Okay.
So I pay 2 coins and I roll, and I get Lucky Cat.
Wow.
And
That's
now I
pretty
pay
lucky.
3 coins and I roll. And I get a cat girl. Wow. This is really working out exactly how we want
It
it.
really is, yeah. No kidding.
And I'll give you let me see. Actually, no. No, that's where it ends.
Okay. Just to be clear, in case it wasn't clear, the
Yeah,
Lucky
I'm gonna draw
Cat
these. Yeah.
is going to let you roll an extra die when you make gacha rolls. I guess you use it once. You can use it once per turn. So you're going to roll 2 dice, and you can either buy one of the 2 results, or you can take. Well, actually, I guess there's no reason to not take both. So yeah, you'll just get to take both. I think I wrote that text in an earlier stage of development where you're going to pay individually the price of each gacha thing. So we'll say you can just take 2 cards when you use Lucky
Wait,
Cat.
I don't understand. I think Lucky Cat makes sense though. Add bonus side of the roll and use either or both results. As in, like, to me, what I interpreted that as, you can, if it's like a 2 and a 3, you can use the 2 or the 3, or you can add them for a 5.
Oh, sure. Okay. But
But if it goes over, you obviously can't do that. So
yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, let's interpret it that way. That makes sense.
yeah.
Cool. All right. My turn.
Yeah. Question for you.
Sure.
A la Myth Mash. After shuffling my card, do I draw these 3 first that are waiting?
Yes.
Okay.
And then you gather your discard pile and.
Cool.
Yes.
Just making sure.
All right. Here's the cards that I've got. Oh, first we need to market card. I would say we should play until there's no cards left in this deck, but there's 14 cards left in the deck, so that's gonna be a long game.
Yeah.
Let's give it like maybe 3 more rounds.
Yeah.
If that feels good.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, you're gonna say something?
I think that it's definitely, the more I play, the more I think it's worth looking into, like purchasable win condition cards, you know?
Yeah, I like that idea a lot. I mean, that's how Dominion does it, and Dominion rocks. So
yeah,
and I think the theming could be really cool on those too. You're just buying like nerd stuff that you would find in Akihabara.
yeah. This, according to Wikipedia, gacha games got really big. Well, no, these are like games. I want to know like when gacha machines got big. I know when gacha mechanics got big. It's when games became bad.
Should we just spitball some victory condition cards right now, and we'll add them in, and we'll just play with those?
We could, yeah.
All right, let's do that, actually. Why don't you... I'm going to pull up InDesign, and you...
Okay.
Start making a mental list of, like...
That's what I'm trying to do right now,
things
yeah.
to buy.
I want to know when they got, like, big. Like, I want to know when Gacha Pawn exploded in Japan. Okay. The original 60. Aha. Okay. This is a very measured statement from this Japanese website.
Okay.
Once all the rage with young boys, now even adult women go crazy for them. Okay, webjapan.org. I don't know what you're
Two contrasting
trying to say.
social demographics.
Okay, so according to this website, Capsule toys in Japan had their first wave of popularity in the early 1980s, 1983, where things like, like miniature furniture and things like that, like the old school stuff became. And then there was a second wave of gachapon in the 1990s, 1995, like mid 90s, which is when they started putting like cartoon characters and anime characters and like all that like Saturday morning stuff all over it, which is I think when the fun time to set this game.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I almost, even disregarding when it became popular, I feel like it'd be cool to set it like Y2K time period, you know?
Yeah.
My mind goes straight to like 2006. 2006 was such a good year for like anime and video games and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like that's probably, and it's kind of hot right now anyways. It's kind of a throwback time period.
Yeah, we are in the
It's like the new
era.
retro.
Yeah. Oh, Gachapon toys are so fun. This website.
Yes,
just has
Steve,
so many
we do
pictures
need
of,
a
like what's popular, and I'm like, wow, these are so cute.
Yeah. We do need a Pocari Sweat knockoff, Steve. Yes, that's true.
Pocari Sweat. Big fan of Pocari Sweat.
That's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's just Gatorade, but
I know.
You know, it's
I
good.
love it. I love the electrolytes. You know.
It's so refreshed, so energized. What is this font called? I always forget. FOT. 72. Okay, so what do we want to do? First to like 10 points wins? Is that enough?
Yeah.
Enough space to give us like...
Yeah.
Is that enough design space? Okay.
It could also be a scaling victory. We're like, oh, 2 players needs 10 points, but
Yeah.
you know, 3 players needs 12 points and 4 players needs 15 points or something like that. I mean, that's the kind of
Sure.
thing that comes with playtesting. You know what I mean? But
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's like a good... Are you... You can look at my screen right now. I've got it.
Yeah, I see.
You're looking at it? Okay. So let's just... PS1. PS2.
Yeah. Well, that's the 90s. Yeah, now we're in the early 2000s. Yeah.
We'll go ahead and mess with the values here shortly. Let's just start spitballing some stuff that you could buy.
Some things to put in, yeah. I'm
What do
looking
you think,
up
like
like
10 of these is good?
Yeah.
Let's make 10. Pokemon Emerald knockoff.
Okay. Well, it's a great knockoff. You've just typed Pokemon E. They'll never know.
Yeah.
You'll never get a cease and
Well, I also
desist.
just typed PS2. This is we're playing fast
Yeah,
times
yeah.
here.
Like iPod Nano.
Okay.
That was a big thing that came out.
Steve says Steve lived in Japan from 97 to 98. And he says that that Gacha Pawn was pretty big then.
That's when that website said the second wave of Gacha Pawn was mid late 90s. That tracks.
I guess it all
perfectly
lines
with
up.
this.
You
It
could buy a
all
nice
makes sense.
anime figure.
Yeah.
Maybe throw a couple of those in there. They could be
Yeah.
different characters. Trading cards.
Oh yeah. Also, it's very cool that you lived in Japan from 1997 to 1998. What a fun experience that must have been.
He was in the Navy, I think. Stationed in
What a-
Japan.
What
You can
a
enlighten
slightly
us.
less fun but still good experience that must have been.
What else do you get tickets to your favorite idol show? Oh, Marine. Oh, I'm sorry, Steve. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
no.
I know that's a big
Then the Navy,
taboo.
and the Navy is the one they shit on the most. So I know all about it.
Yeah. Oh, but you were stationed on a Navy. Okay, so I was close. I was close.
Grr. I like the grr.
Yeah.
Ugh. I mean, what else do we have in the? You could do
idol tickets. Tickets to your favorite idol show.
Okay. You get a Nintendo DS.
Okay, yeah.
What do these people on Akihabara Electric Town want? They want all of these things. What else did I see?
Let's get some cheap ones.
Yeah.
Let's do 2 cheap ones because most of these are going to be. Well, I don't know. We've got a good range actually.
What are cheap things? Oh, that's two.
I mean, the anime figures are probably going to be pretty cheap. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, and the trading cards will be cheap.
Yeah. Wow. I don't know.
Every time I see a
Depends
video,
on what you're buying.
Every time I see a video of somebody that's like, yeah, I really wanted this card from the new Scarlet Violet set, so I went to Target and I spent $250. I'm like, that's so Sam coded. Just like my buddy Sam.
I wouldn't. No, I would never buy cards at Target.
I just
Online
want everybody
exclusive.
to know there was no denial of the cost, the price of goods spent. It was the location for purchasing that was refuted.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe manga? Maybe a manga
Oh yeah,
volume?
yeah.
What are we doing? We're missing a manga.
Yeah, let's just put 2 manga volumes in there and call it a day.
Yeah.
All right, now let's cost these out. So 5 points, I think, is probably the highest we want. Maybe we do one that's 6. What's going to be the? Probably the PS2 is going to be the most expensive one.
The PS2 is the most expensive one. Yeah.
All right, so that should. And what's like the highest cost in coins that we should go?
I mean, there was a round where I generated.
Oh
Close
gosh,
to-
Steve, no.
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 Steve, what did they teach you in the Marines? It couldn't be that.
Yeah.
I thought you were disciplined. I mean, there's a round where you got like 13 coins, and there was a round where I doubled things, and I got like 12 coins.
So let's call it 15, maybe 20,
Yeah.
even 15.
Yeah, 20.
20.
You can keep your coins. I would say 20. Yeah.
Okay. Pokemon Emerald is going to be pretty cheap. Let's make that maybe 3, 2.
Yeah,
Call it 2. Okay.
I'll make it 2. And I think 10 is. 10 seems.
10? 10's.
What do you think?
I think like 6.
Okay. Go on.
I don't know. So I guess the way that you want to structure this, right, is that the more you spend at once, the better value you get for what you spend. Right?
Okay.
So at 20 coins, you get 6. Maybe 10 is right. I'm fine going with that.
No, maybe it's not. I don't know.
Well, it feels right to me now that I think about it more. You were right.
Okay.
Trust your gut, Arl.
Okay.
iPod Nano,
Nano
that's
for
pretty expensive.
3?
4.
Yeah. Oh, 3 or 4? Yeah, 4 works.
I like
They're
4.
They're expensive things. Yeah.
Let's call it like 15.
Yeah.
And I figure these are cheap. I think these are going to be ones. Maybe one's a 1,
Yeah.
maybe one's a 2. And maybe it's like 8 points. 8 coins for the 1. 7 coins.
Yeah, I do 7.
Leave this one at 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Trading cards also cheap.
Trading cards are 1 and should probably cost like 5 coins, 3 coins, 5, 4, 5. Okay.
Okay, let's make it 5.
We're definitely
I guess I'm okay with some of these being better values than others.
We're gonna
And with
have to
that in mind, let's bump this down to 9.
Yeah.
Idle tickets, that's like pretty mid-range. I'd put it at 3 maybe.
Yeah.
What's our other 3 cost right now? Oh, we don't have another 3 yet. Okay. Maybe 12?
Sure.
Nintendo DS
would be a 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
Same page. Cost 15. I think our other 4 costs 15 right now. Yeah, that seems right. And these can both be 1s.
Yep.
Okay, and then 7 and 8 maybe. I guess we have one that's a 5. So let's go 6 and 7.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I like it. Let me export this real quick.
So now here's my yeah. Here's my suggestion. We put there becomes a place for items in the like marketplace section, like next to where the marketplace card is drawn. And much like at the start of every new round, a new marketplace card is flipped, a new item card gets flipped.
Yeah, and that's what's available this round. Yeah.
And that's what's available this round. And then you have to think, okay, well, you know, where do I stand? Like, what's my turn order this round? And do I want to spend my money instead of trying to buy more gachas to try to get this item? Or do I want to hold on to my money and not spend anything and try to get something in the next round?
Yeah, I like it. I like it, and we're going to try it out here momentarily.
You know, it's funny because there CSS there should be a Laserdisc prize as well, because they were big in the late 90s.
Okay.
But I think we're going early 2000s, question mark?
We'll keep it in our back pocket, Steve.
But Steve did also say the karaoke craze, and I feel like a karaoke machine is not a bad prize for the theme of this game.
Oh, yeah, that is good. That is very good.
I think a karaoke machine is actually a really good prize.
I'm putting it in the notes.
Okay. You know, it's funny, you told me that you didn't know about this one. Like, this game is completely untested and you didn't know if it would, you know, be a success. But I genuinely feel like the gameplay mechanic and the thematics of it is, to me personally, the most fun I've had out of all the games so far.
Oh, wow, okay.
I mean, not to say that it doesn't
good.
need work, obviously. Things need to be tweaked and things, but like the act of like buying and selling gacha figures to make money and then work towards objectives seems very fun to me.
Nice. Well, I'm glad that you like it. I agree. I feel like this is going pretty well. I think we're onto something here. So, yeah, I agree.
Also, it's got a good name.
Yeah. And it works perfectly with the idea of you got to buy things for victory points. You're like pawning your gacha stuff.
The same pawn machine that's telling you what's popular this week is the same one that's selling you the things that you want to buy. So it's like...
Yeah. Oh, wait, I didn't reshuffle this. All right, this is what's available right now. Trading cards.
Drink cards. Let's go.
Okay. You know what? Actually, I'm going to duplicate this deck because I have a feeling we're going to run out of cards, actually. Okay. So it's actually a Nintendo DS that's available this week. Or this turn.
Cool.
All right, let's resume play. Is it my turn? I think it was my turn. Do you even remember? I don't remember.
I have no money, so I think it is your turn. Yeah, it is your turn. Your turn's about to start. I still have my cards in my hand.
Yes, okay. So first thing I'll do is do my takoyaki. Take a free coin. Then let's do did not get the card that combos with my secret agent. I guess I could sell the recycling bin. Oh wait, we need a new one of these too, don't we? Or did I already... I think I already flipped this. Yeah, I already flipped that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna roll 3. I gotta pay my 2 coins first. Take my... Oh, nice. Capybara. Nice. Like that. Discard. Oh, I guess I should have seen why I could have shifted that too, though. Oh, Mighty Robot would have been way better. No, that's fine. I'll just roll again. I'll just roll again. I've got plenty of money. Spend 3. Roll again. Okay, so it's the Cat Girl, or I could use my mixed nuts to shift it to the Bunny Float or Mood Ring. I think I'll get the Mood Ring. Well, yeah, I'll get the Mood Ring. I'll spin this. I kind of want to get mixed nuts out of my deck anyways. It's just kind of taking up space. So I'll grab this.
Mood Ring's good.
Yeah, it does seem pretty good. All right, that's my turn.
Okay.
I'm actually going to run to the bathroom real quick while you take your turn. So
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Take my 1 coin from takoyaki. And let's see. My vending machine. What's the deal of the day today? Each card you sell gets +1 value for each other card you sell. Okay. I see. It's not amazing. Let's see. Okay, well, I'll sell my vending machine for 2 coins, which lets me take a snack for free. I'll get a Mad Bull for funsies. And then I'll sell my Capybara, which gets a +1 for each card sold. So I've already sold a card, so I will take my 6 things. I also literally completely forgot to get my 2 coins for this thing. 1, 2, then my 6 for my Capybara.
All right, what do you got going on here?
I sold my vending machine. I took my Bad Bull, then I sold my Capybara, which gave me an extra +1 from the marketplace. So I got 6 coins for that, and then 2 coins for the vending machine. So that's literally all that's happened in that time so far.
Sounds good.
And
did I? Okay, Did I specify the way that these vending machine cards work, where they're one and done? You use the effect once, and then you remove it from your deck?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You did specify that. This is just in my discard pile because it's the one that I got.
Because you
from
bought
the
it.
vending machine.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Got it.
Well, I got it for free from my vending.
Oh,
machine.
wow.
Sure.
That's pretty handy.
Okay. So now I have money, but not Nintendo DS money, which is okay.
Sounds good.
I can look at everything and decide that let's do some gotching.
Hey, thanks for tuning in, Steve. Appreciate you hanging out. Good having you here. I'll catch you next time. Enjoy
Bye,
dinner.
Steve. Okay. Honestly, takoyaki's kind of good. Takoyaki hype. I'll spend 3 coins now. And roll again. Oops, I rolled without even seeing what this could have been. And it was a frosty mug.
A frosty mug.
And do I want to buy any snacks from the snack machine? I do, but I want to save money. So yeah, life is short. Life is short in the sense that who knows how much longer this stream will go on. So
yeah,
we'll buy a nasty. I've been a nasty girl. Okay. That is my turn.
Okay. All right, this is what I'm working with this turn. Oh gosh. Okay, I do.
Oh, so your turn now. So new marketplace thing.
Oh, sure.
New that and new that. Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
Food cards are +3 value, and the anime figure is up for grabs. Okay. Cool. That's very obtainable. I could definitely buy that. All right. Do I have any food cards, first of all? No, I do not. Dang. Well, I got the chef, but I kind of like what chef is doing for me.
Yes, chef.
I think what I will do, actually, is have my Hungry Axolotl discard a food card in play. So I'll discard the chef.
Okay.
And take 3 coins. Now I'll make a roll. Spend 2 to roll. 4. Get another mighty robot. Nice. I've already got 1. We can start getting some synergies going.
All right. Get those.
I think we roll again for 3. I could just sell the capybara and buy the anime figure, though.
You could do that, yeah.
It's so funny to talk about.
Sell capybara, get anime figure.
Trade proposal. You receive capybara. I receive anime figure. I'm doing it. That gives me 5.
I think it's smart.
And then I'll do this, get 1 back, buy this. And does a new one come out? Is that what we would say?
I mean, I think that's a thing we have to decide is, does a new one go out, or is the shop just sold out till the next round? You know?
Yeah. I think if a new one comes out, it really disincentivizes you from buying one that's like not a good value. Because not only are you taking a loss.
It just waits till the next round.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
And then in a game that's like, in a game that is 4 players, I guess the person who starts the next round would always
Yeah, I would have to
change.
rotate. Yeah.
Yeah, like a rotating first player. I don't know how it would work in a 2-player game, but
Yeah, I don't know how strong this game is as a 2-player thing anyways.
yeah,
Much to consider.
much to consider. It might just be a game that's, 3 to 4 players.
Yep.
There's a lot of games that you need a minimum of 3 players for.
For sure.
I wouldn't say it's an uncommon thing to have.
Your turn, by the way.
Okay. And eventually, it kind of works itself out, because if you just keep selling things and not buying cards and buying win figures, you run out of money to keep buying.
Right. Uh-huh.
So
you got to be careful.
It kind of self-economizes.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess you could work yourself into a position where you run out of cards to sell and run out of money. I guess there would need to be
maybe.
contingency for
Maybe
that.
you just get a coin at the start of every turn.
Yeah.
Get 1 coin for free.
That's your allowance.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
Your
that's
mom
pretty nice.
gives you 1 coin allowance.
Yeah,
I care about
fun.
thematics more than I care about gameplay, if you can't tell. That's my contribution to Studio Spicy. Okay, I am going to tap my maid. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Oh, dear. Okay, I tap maid.
Okay.
Are you there?
Yep, I'm
Okay.
here.
I didn't know if I lost it again.
Nope.
Oh, my food cards are +3 value. So this becomes 6.
Whew.
And +3 gives me 9.
You should add the +3 before you multiply it with maid. Because then it's 12.
Can you do that?
Yeah, I think you do it in whatever order you want. I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
I've
I didn't know if
definitely-
that was possible. So.
Yeah, I've definitely
Well,
gamed
if
it
you've
that
done
way a
it, then
couple
I'm gonna do
times.
it. Okay. Yeah, then I'll make it 12.
12 coins. You got money now.
I got money. I got money. Okay. And tap my takoyaki.
Have another?
Get 2 coins.
1 coin.
Get 1 coin. Yeah. Here's the crazy thing I'm gonna do. Sell my takoyaki.
Whoa, I guess it is food.
My money printing machine
There's 5 more for you.
is worth a lot. Oh, did you give it to me?
Yeah, I did,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh.
Okay, sorry.
And Cat Girl not doing much for me with this hand at the moment. Take a look at what I have on the board here. I am going to play my Big Bang Burger and shuffle all the cards back into the deck.
Okay. Well, hold on. That's fine. You can, that's fine. There you go.
Okay. Wow. And I'll pay 2 coins to roll. Yippee! For a critter cake. Cool. Love that.
Oh, energy drink.
And
Don't you dare touch that energy drink.
I'm
That's
gonna
for
roll
me.
one more time.
No! Oh, wait, did you already roll? No.
I haven't rolled yet, no.
Whew.
Ooh.
Okay, nice. There's still hope.
And I'm gonna save my money.
Okay.
So I end my turn. A new that and the new whoops, that's the whole deck. I hate doing that. And okay. Well, that's
Trading
easy.
cards, dang. Another 1. All right. Hold on. Here's what I got. I think... what does this say? Animal cards get +3 value. Okay, well, that seems like a good enough time to sell a capybara. And actually, the mood ring becomes 8 as well. Because of the capybara. So I think I'm going to sell both of those for 16.
Yeah, that's insane. That might be that is worth noting because that might be the biggest gain we've had of the night. So when thinking about our economy of how much things could cost, we now know that it's at least possible to make a minimum of 16.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, if you had sold your robots, you could have been at 24.
Yeah.
So.
Yep, I'm holding on to those, though.
Yeah. I wonder why. I wonder what card you want.
Yeah. No kidding. All right, let's do some rolls here. So 2 goes in the pot. 5. Yes, chef. I'll roll again. Let's see what these snacks are, actually, before I start spending tons of money. Dr. Salt. Big Bang. Manta. Oh, yeah, I'll take Manta for 1. That'll be my snack for the turn. I'll do another roll. Three. That's critter cake.
Yeah. Do you keep rolling and try to get your energy drink?
Well, first, yeah, I think I kind of need to. Yeah, I'll roll again. Pay 4. Yep,
wow.
There it is. There
it is.
Turns out you can't have it all. And then I'll pay 5 for the trading cards, too. Add that to my win con. I think maybe in a 2-player game we do need to set 2 of these, replace them when they get bought. Because otherwise you're just never going to have a chance to buy anything.
Yeah.
I'll put 1 out for you. There you go. All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Okay. Here's what I'm working with. Double takoyaki tap.
Whew, that feels good.
It does feel good. And that's why I sold one last round.
You get so many.
Because I was like, I have a lot of that right now. Let's see. I will spend 7 to get my victory point.
Sounds good.
That's definitely going to be my starting feature. If I can get the coins in the thing. And let's see, what am I gonna do? I will purchase 1 card. I gotta break down this gold. Fun game to teach kids math.
Yeah.
Okay. Woohoo! A 1. Okay, another frosty mug.
Oh, the dog detective. I think it's the first one of those we've seen.
Whoa, dog detective.
Mm-hmm.
Collect 1 coin for each other human in play. That's what they are, right? Human
characters.
characters.
Yeah,
Okay.
human, whatever. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. I I'll spend 3 and roll one more time. Now the dog detective's out there.
That changes things.
Fine.
Now you get the mighty
Oh,
robot.
Do I want the mighty robot?
Do you have something to change it
No.
with?
I have the lucky cat,
Oh yeah, look at that. Why don't
so I
you
use my lucky cat
roll that
and
bonus die?
okay, so I can't add them
Right.
because that makes it a 7, but I can take 5 or 2, and I will take the chef.
Okay. Yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
Oh, there's another dog detective.
Whoa, dog detectives are just coming out in mass right
You
now.
sure you don't want to roll again?
No, I'm okay.
Get a 50-50 chance of getting the dog.
Hey, you're not wrong. That will be my turn.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. My turn begins. A new market card comes out. And a new treasure card comes out. It's the idle tickets. Gotta get 12. We could probably get there, though, because all food cards are double value this turn.
Whoa.
That's pretty big for me. Oh, man. Except that I kind of don't... Oh, yes, I do. My recycling bin's about to come in so clutch.
Whoa. Okay.
So I will... Yeah, I mean, I think that's the first thing I'm going to do, unless I'm... What all is in here? I need to search my discard pile. Search. Grab robot, Earl Green, chef, man. Oh, chef could also be good.
Yes, chef.
Energy drink. No, I think it's got to be the Earl Green. So I'll use the recycling bin to grab Earl Green out of the discard pile. Put that in play. And tap Takoyaki. Take a free coin.
Yeah, gotta get that free coin.
Gotta get the free coin. Yeah, I think I'm just going to use Earl Green to say that all of my cards in play count as food cards. And then I might just sell everything.
and then I sell ?
Yeah.
Step 4 profit?
Yeah, well, I'm for sure selling recycling bin because he's getting +2 from my secret agent. So he's 6, and then times 2 from this is 12. And then I think I will also sell Hungry Axel. Well, no, I like that, actually. Oh, gosh. I'll sell Takoyaki for 4.
Okay.
And then I'll use Hungry Axolotl to discard Secret Agent since he counts as food. And take 3 more.
Okay.
Okay, now I gotta spend 12 to buy these idle tickets. So there's 2 5s. And 2 1s. And that leaves me a little bit of cash to roll with. So let's do that. Let's look at snacks first. Oh, does 1-Up does... Oh, yeah, okay. Does the same thing as recycling bin. That's pretty good. Let's roll first. That might influence what I pick up here. Spend 2. And I get whatever 1 is. Oh, the dog detective. Nice. Put that on my discard. Oops, come on. Nope, not on my hand. I'll roll again for 3. Oh, 6. Okay, so I can't roll anymore, but I do get to pick which one I get. And I think I will take... Oh, I think I want the mighty robot.
Yeah. You're cooking up a hand right now. It makes me nervous.
Yeah. Yeah, I just thinned all those other cards out of my deck. I'm about to pop off, I think. So, and I still had this mixed nuts thing I could have used. Oh, well. All right, I'll buy 1 up for 3 coins, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. You want to do 1 more turn each, or
Yeah.
something like
That's
that?
what I figured.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. Do I get a market item up?
Oh,
if you
yeah.
bought yours
Yep,
or anything like that, or-
absolutely.
All right. I'm gonna use. All right. Step 1. Tap takoyaki. Collect coin.
Mm-hmm.
Step 2. Play my nasty and draw 3 cards.
Oh, nice.
Okay. I got a lucky cat and a cat girl finally for the first time.
Perfect combo.
Perfect combo. Step 3, tap my other takoyaki that I just drew.
Mm-hmm.
Get another coin.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what do we got? Okay, food is ×2. Got it. Step 3. Use my chef so that all food cards get +2 value.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Step 4. Sell this critter cake for 10 coins.
Yeah. Gosh. Then sell 2 more takoyakis for 16, perhaps?
Yeah, I mean, it crossed my mind, and you know what? They wouldn't sell for 16.
They'd sell for 8
Right.
each.
8 each. Yeah, I'm gonna do
16
that.
together.
I am gonna do that. Which is now the most money anybody's made in a turn.
Mm-hmm. It definitely does ramp up as the game progresses.
Yeah. Which I guess also doesn't scale terribly for how to end a game. You know, like the further you get in
Yeah,
the game,
yeah, I think
the
so.
closer you get.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a bad thing per se. And I am going to spend 2 coins to Gacha. That was just rotating it. Okay. I get another maid. Oops, everything's sort of all over the place. Okay, didn't really need to put that back in my hand. Didn't want that to go in my hand either, but all good. Okay, then I'll spend. Gonna get this and that. I'll spend 3 coins to roll.
Another bunny
Okay.
float.
I mean, great. This is kind of my synergy right now, so I'm
Yeah,
not
that's
gonna
nice.
complain. I will spend my 7 coins to get the anime figure.
Okay. Nice.
I'm just going to do this and give myself 1 point back, because that's how these things work. And lastly, I will spend 2 coins to get a fried bread.
Another favorite of yours.
I do love the fried bread. You know, you just pick
That
a
sounds
favorite and stick
tasty.
with it. It does sound tasty. That's true. Okay.
Wow, and you got 15 left over.
I got 15 money left. Yep.
Yeah, that's big.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Well, this is our last turn. We'll wrap it up after we both take one more turn here.
Yeah.
So let's rock and roll. I guess I forgot to discard these. Only 1 card in my deck. That's fine. Oops. Two, 3, 4, 5. I'm realizing that the vending machine cards need to have the same card back as the
Yeah.
capsule
Yeah.
cards. That's an easy fix, though. Okay, so what can we do with this? Could sell Mighty Robot. What, are you seeing
Don't
something?
forget I'm saying don't forget new market
Oh,
card.
right.
And then
Animal cards ×2 value. Man, we're not getting any of the high cost.
yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Okay, animal cards are ×2 value. Oh wow, Dog Detective's gonna get me 3 coins. We'll go ahead and activate that. Seems like a good place to start. I might also sell Dog Detective. Last turn of the game. I gotta sell, right? 4 coins.
Yeah.
I'll sell the Mighty Robot as well. Because Secret Agent's going to give him +2 value.
Okay.
It's 6. Really, I should just sell everything I've got. Yeah, I'll sell the chef as well because he gives himself +2 value. 4 more. Okay, let's. I'll buy the manga for 6. Any one of these comes out. Oh, you could buy the DS. Wow.
Whoa, DS time.
That'd almost catch you up to me. And I'll roll. Three. That is the vending machine. Like to see that. I'll roll again. Six. Okay, pick whatever I want. Oh, I'll get another Dog Detective. I liked what he was doing for me. Oh, come on. All right, that's my turn.
Okay.
Tell you what, I've got 7 points here. I'll let you buy this, and if you can buy the one afterwards as well, you win the game.
Okay, well,
let's see if you got it.
This is my final round, so all my little people cards get +2 value double with my Frosty mug.
Okay,
so now they
nice.
have +4 value. So these 2 maids give me 12 coins.
They're both enjoying a frosty beverage.
They're just 2 maids enjoying a frosty beverage. What more can be said about them? I've made a mess of this. You know what? I can say like that.
That's fine.
I don't respect this game table. Okay, so that gives me, what did I say, 12?
Yeah.
Okay. And I mean, I guess I just sell the rest of my cards, the final round,
Yeah.
for 6.
None
Five,
of those were animals, right? Because animals are times 2.
None of them were animals.
Oh,
I
bummer.
absolutely got messed up by having no animals.
Yeah.
But I will spend my 15 to do this, which leaves me with a very sensible 18, which I think could get me almost anything.
Yeah, I think so. Oh yeah, you for sure can buy another anime figure.
Yeah. So there we go.
Nice. All right, GG. All clutches it out with his double
the old
frosty beverage.
Double frosty beverage, yeah.
Really worked out for him.
Cool, dude. This was fun.
Yeah, I agree. I think. Go ahead. Give me your thoughts first.
No, I mean, I think that it was. It started at a cool concept, and I think like the victory point thing, like how the pawn shop items get drawn, like that needs some time on the drawing board. You know, the costs for things need some drawing board. The economy of scale, as it will, needs some drawing boards for like what things are worth and what things are bought for and sold for, et cetera, et cetera. But I think that there is the backbone here of there's the skeleton of a game that could totally go on to become a physical product for Studio Spicy.
Yeah, I'm liking it. I felt like it was a great first playtest, very promising. Yeah, I agree with all the stuff you're saying. The scales need to be leveled out a bit. I feel like there's a lot of design space for these capsule cards, and also the snack machine cards feel maybe a little underutilized right now. The shop cards could be more interesting rather than just adding or multiplying value. It could be interesting things that it does. How these cards get dealt out does need to be addressed. I think they should almost be in their own market as well, that you just replace each time you buy one.
Yeah.
That's probably how I would do it next time.
Yeah.
I will say that the start of the game felt a little off. I don't know if it's just because it was the first time either of us had played it and I was trying to teach. And but
I think, to me, the way that I looked at it is that in many ways this game is a deck builder game.
Yep.
And I don't know, like the first couple rounds of any deck building game, one of my guilty pleasure series is, I don't know if you ever played it, but there was a Harry Potter deck builder game called Hogwarts Battle.
No, I've never played that.
Then they kind of stepped away from it and they re-implemented the game and made it Toy Story themed. It's made by the Op.
Okay.
It's called Toy Story's Obstacles and Adventures, and now it will be. They basically rebuilt the game because it was made in the Toy Story version came out in 2019, and now 5 years later, it's been rebuilt and re-implemented a third time, and it's got an Avatar: The Last Airbender theme.
Oh, okay.
And I'm very excited for that one, but it's a deck builder, and it's a deck builder where you buy cards from a shop, like you do here, and the first 5 rounds are basically just you playing your 5 cards in the deck that give you 2 to 3 coins and let you take an extra action, and just buying something to add to your deck. And the first 5 rounds go by really quickly because it's just trying to build a deck, which is what's happening here. So I don't necessarily view it as a bad thing. I just view it as one of the hiccups of a deck builder game.
Yeah.
The first 10 minutes of the game are always going to be a little underwhelming.
Yeah, that's probably a fair assessment. I think that's something we'll look at as we keep designing more. Keep working on this, but oh my gosh, dog is barking in the background. But yeah, I think in general it's probably fine. It does feel a little weird to have no deck to start with. And like the cards that you buy the first round will just be your hand in the second round and probably the third round too.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of jank to that, but it certainly didn't prevent it from, evolving into a more interesting gameplay loop as the game went on. So
yeah,
not too worried about it right now. Awesome. Yeah. Well, I think we made a lot of good progress here today. And I think, I think it's a good place to call it. So thanks for helping out.
Of course.
Thanks for playtesting. I'm super excited. I'm glad it went well. As I was expressing at the beginning, I wasn't sure that it would, but it did. So what are we, 3 for 3 now?
We're 3 for 3.
3 for 3 on Studio Spicy games that...
Studio Spicy's got a pretty promising catalog.
Yeah. I agree. We're onto something here. We got some good games. Cool, dude. Yeah. Well, thanks again. I'll let you get to the rest of your evening now. And to everybody who tuned in, thank you so much. Hope you had a good time. I know I did. It's the best way I can think of to spend my Friday afternoon. So appreciate you tuning in as well. And we will be right back here, same spot, same time, next Wednesday for... I don't know. I don't know what we're going to be doing, but we'll be doing something. Maybe more of this. Who knows?
Is that not the group? When's the group? I
have not scheduled that yet, but we should talk about it though. At some point I want to get a group of more than just me and Arl in here for a Cards with Shapes playtest session. We have not gotten a chance to play Cards with Shapes yet on the stream. I don't think that'll be Wednesday. It might be next Friday if I can get that all piece together. It's just tough when you need more than 2 people to get schedules lined up. And since we're kind of streaming during the middle of the workday, but towards the end of the workday, depending on where you are in the country, can be a little tricky sometimes, but I've got some people in mind that I think will be able to stop in. So yeah, look forward to that. Hopefully next week. If not next week, definitely the week after that. And that's about all I got. One last thing on the way out. If you're not following the Instagram page yet, definitely go do that. We've got some cool little shorts coming up on that. Arl's been working on some. Yeah. I've been working on some. Let me do a quick plug here. Let me pull up the Instagram page so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Check this out. So we got a little... We're recapping my Gen Con experience. We're talking about all the Colossal boxes. We'll just watch this. Check this out. I gotta say, Colossal is definitely a bit of a stretch. Sick game, though, for sure. If you really want to talk Colossal, though, check out Castle Panic Deluxe music going in the background. So it's $400. The guy at the booth was telling me that it's like $20 per pound, like $1.20 per miniature. That's really loud. So I don't know. It's definitely the biggest box I saw. Whatever. You get the idea. So there's all kinds of good stuff like that. Even better stuff, I would say. I've got a real funny one that's going to drop either this weekend or maybe early next week. So definitely go give that a follow. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for me here. And I'll catch you back here real soon on Studio Spicy. Have a good weekend, guys. Peace out.